tonight, it's baby steps. It's getting to where I kind of want to see it, because you got AJ Styles. He's going to have a program. You got Riddle, who's going to kind of come back and do some things with MSK. So, I mean, you started to bring a little bit of familiarity around, which I think was what me and you had complained about at first. We felt like it was too much newness. Now we still get to keep the newness, but you bring it back a little bit of that familiarity. You ain't just completely throwing it by the wayside.
And yes and no. I don't need people coming from Raw and SmackDown to come to NXT, even though it's cool, but I don't need to see that constantly. Not shitting at all your veteran NXT guys before the 2.0 is the best thing for you not to do, which is what they're doing. But
right.
Also, what did I say earlier, man? That that now that they're not trying to flush so many guys down our face, they're kind of made us focus on just a core group of like you say, the young men and women that they really want to display right now. At least these are like these are the top people that they're looking to move to the main roster soon. Like you're seeing like Tony D'Angelo. Obviously, there's a plan to move him to the main roster real soon. So we're starting to get that, and I think that's why now we can kind of say, okay, you know what? It's not as bad as it was, because now we're starting to see consistency. At least as far as seeing these guys a bit more each week and seeing them do more than just talking. No, they're actually in the ring. They're working. They're fighting. They're doing something. They're kind of showing you something. Like right now, like Tony D'Angelo is really showing me something, man. Like to see him go up against a guy like Pete Dunne, and we know how top notch Pete Dunne is. Yo, he don't come. Right. He comes breaking fingers and toes and limbs, and Tony D'Angelo, man, he is not making it easy. Like you can tell he's green. Don't get me wrong. You can see the green in him, but man, you can see the awesome potential in him. And if I'm going to see more of him, okay, cool.
You said something, man.
Like this.
You said something that really kind of hit home for me before we move on. You said Tony D'Angelo, man. You can tell he's a guy that eventually they want to put on the main roster. And to me, right? To me, I feel like Tony D'Angelo, just from the little bit that I've seen, he embodies exactly what WWE is. He can go in the ring. He's a big guy. He's a good-looking guy. He's got a solid build to him, and he's got a hell of a character. Because at the end of the day, it is still World Wrestling Entertainment. Tony D'Angelo, to me, checks off all those
World Entertainment with some wrestling.
Exactly, but to me, Tony D checks off all those boxes because he can wrestle, but he's got a character. He can get a good promo, and the people love him. So I think, a guy like that is tailor-made for the main roster. But really quick, man, let's kind of scoot on. So we got Diamond Mine, and like I said earlier, New Year's Evil. On behalf of Roddy Strong, we got Malcolm Bivens. He challenged the 8 champion Carmelo Hayes to a match at New Year's Evil, where we're going to have the Cruiserweight champion versus the North American champion, title versus title, a unification match. Too cold, man. It looks like they're going to phase out the Cruiserweight championship, and you can tell they've been trying to do that for a while now. They really haven't had much for Roddy Strong in terms of actual legit cruiserweight competition. How do you feel, man? Do you feel like the Cruiserweight Championship was not utilized to the best of its ability, or do you feel like it just legit ran its course, especially with all the mass releases? You're getting rid of all these small guys anyway.
Yes, I do. I really think there was a missed opportunity, but it wasn't a missed opportunity on Triple H and them. It was a missed opportunity on Vince and them because Vince didn't give a damn. There was a plan. Yeah. There was a plan for Damn, he took that boy mouthpiece out again. So you got to be gangster to really do some shit like that.
Hell yeah. And it's funny because usually I'm behind you, but you a couple seconds behind me, but you about to see what just happened. Hell of a match. I'm
about to say Pete Dunne ain't through yet. He about to break some fingers. He ain't got the crack no knuckles yet. Give me them knuckles. Come here, you big boy.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what, Pete Dunne is a guy, man. I ain't walking on the same side of the sidewalk 10 o'clock at night.
No.
I'll tell you that.
I ain't walking on the same sidewalk. Matter of fact, I ain't even walking on the same block. I'm stop walking on that block and go walk another block. Like, matter of fact, I'm getting in the cab and I'm going the other way. I'm going in the sewer with the little turtles. All right, look here, I'm not even playing around. I'm not even playing around with this dude, man. I'm not even. See who? Pete what? Nah, man, I ain't peeing. I ain't European. I ain't none of that. I ain't none of that, bro. I'm not messing with that dude ever. But man,
hey, Pete Dunne is a bad boy, man.
Man, look here, dog, for real. But no, man, look, D'Angelo didn't do bad, man. This was actually a pretty, this is a pretty good, decent, hard hitting match. He definitely brought it to Pete Dunne. He made Pete Dunne work. He made him had to be really strategic. A lot of the stuff that he normally gets over with real easy, it didn't work that way for him. But it ain't over yet. Ooh,
I mean, he definitely made my man bring his lunch pail to work. You know,
he's damn.
Oh, is he about to hit his ass with a crowbar? Is he about to give him that? Is he about to give him that EC special? What are you about to do?
Wow.
Is he about? Okay. Oh, hold on.
Fisherman suplex. Okay, all right. The fisherman suplex is gonna be your move.
I can tell you, man. Tony D is a G.
You said what?
I said Tony D is a G, but I'm trying to figure out where the hell did he get a crowbar from? Is where I didn't see him walk out with a crowbar.
He pulled it from the ring, man. You know they be having props sitting there. It's the thing he's been using for Pete Dunne for the since the War Games.
All right, man. Okay, so NXT, man.
What are you trying to do? Oh, damn. Smash his hand with
the crowbar. You see it? Hit him with the crowbar?
Yeah.
Or it says NXT is winding down to get off the air, man. Pretty solid show. I will say this. You know, it was upper mid. It was good mid show. Yeah, it was watchable. I wasn't depressed when I got on here to do
I didn't fall asleep watching it. Like lately, I ain't gonna lie. Watching some of these NXT shows, man, I was falling asleep, man. Like, I'm surprised we did a review show. So shit, man.
Not only did we do a review show, but we had the audacity to do a pre-show. You know,
man, right?
Yeah.
You're right. But no, that was a pretty decent show. Again, good character building for D'Angelo. You know, definitely get that good heel heat. You know, whatever's gonna happen between him and Pete Dunne is about to go bananas because now they had a straight up match. So now this next one is gonna be brutal as hell.
Yeah.
So looking forward to that. But outside of that, man, you know, pretty decent show, man. Can't wait for tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Because it's Wednesday night, and you know what that means, baby. It is, of course, Wednesday night dynamite. In the words of Jimmy J.J. Walker. Yes, sir. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for tuning in to another episode of Generational Wrestling Podcast. As always, yours truly, the 28-year-old piece of gold. And I couldn't do this without my compadre, man. Me and Mano, my brother, my family. Of course, your honorary King Too Cold. And until tomorrow night, when he takes over for the GOW, we'll see when we see you. Peace.